Meanwhile, some other news just out, new numbers out, but are they really worth cheering about? Nearly 2.2 million people enrolling in Obamacare as of December 28th. That is more than a million shy of early estimates, and 24% of them signing up are between the ages of 18 and 34. That number has to be closer to 40%, Betsy McCoy says, for this thing to pay for itself. So not quite there, Betsy, huh?
And too old, over half, 55% of the people who have, quote, enrolled, and I'm putting that in quotes because they haven't necessarily paid yet, are between 45 and 65. That's the age group that will have the highest health care needs, will cost the most to actually care for. And when I say in quotes, it's because the documents that I saw today simply say chose a plan. It doesn't say they paid for it. Look, Neil, I've picked out 1,000 pair of shoes online, but I don't own them.
Oh, that's a very good distinction. I guess, though, that this young people rivets my attention because that's the means by which this is paid for. They're young and healthy and not likely to tap a system that needs their money badly.
Well, this is going to be bad news for taxpayers because the bitter truth is this law includes a provision that says if health insurers lose money on these exchanges, the unsuspecting taxpayer has to pick up the tab. It's called risk corridors. It's in place for
when you say pick up the tab, is that the same as a bailout of the insurance companies?
It is a legal bailout. It's in the law, and it incentivizes the insurance companies to bamboozle the public, to really collude with the administration to make the Affordable Care Act look affordable, when in fact we all know from experience that when you sell health plans to sick people and healthy people at the same price, only the sicker people tend to sign up, and the premiums would naturally go way up. But this incentivizes the insurers to price the plans lower than what's needed to cover the cost of the care of people who sign up, and then let the taxpayers bail them out at the end of the year.
So these numbers, net, aren't really wowing you?
No, in fact, it suggests trouble ahead. Now, there is one mitigating factor, and that is that millions of people who currently have small group health insurance provided by an employer are going to get dumped later this year when when it's time to renew, when they see that the new plan is going to cost too much. It has to provide those 10 essential benefits.
Gotcha.
So employers are going to drop it, and some of those people will have to go to the Obamacare exchanges.
And transition to something else. All right. Thank you, Betsy, as always. In the meantime,